Hello. This is Bookstore Stories Infinity Plus One, right? Isn't that about where we are? And
11 probably or something.
let me hold it for. Can I turn it around for show people? Oh, nice mural in the back. Spotted owl, Valerie Ihsan, Ozgenc.
Yes.
All right. And Valerie is moving on. She's been here for 3 years and has been a star. Got us through the COVID and all. And we'll be a star here again. She'll be coming in for eggs on a regular basis. And we're not quite sure what else. But, books, of course. Events. She has a big event that she's going to have a book release of her own soon. And we're going to have a special event here at the bookstore. Tsunami just signed a 5-year lease, another 5-year lease, which means, by the way, that we pay rent. And I'll just mention the rent because it's public info, $10,000 a month. That's a lot of rent. You, oh my God, Jesus. But we have been paying it recently. And part of it is we have a wonderful staff, and I want to introduce 2 people we have here. Yes, okay. This is Laura Carol White.
Yes, indeed. Hello.
You live here in the how long have you lived in the neighborhood, Laura?
20 years. Whoa.
20 years.
Yep.
You want to give us your address and phone number?
Sure.
No.
Sure. Come on over.
But you
But I've
have
been a customer here for even longer than that. So.
And you have some bookstore experience.
I do. I worked at the University of Oregon Bookstore / Deck Store for 13 years.
Okay.
And then before that, I worked at Barnes & Noble for about the same amount of years.
Wow, that's when we met.
Yep. Yeah, Reading in the Rain.
Mm-hmm. Reading in the Rain, Ken Kesey. Very nice. And Sophie, step over here so that the cat's a little more in your background.
Okay.
Yeah, this is swirly behind. This is Sophie Murray, not to be confused, not Sophia.
No, I.E.
I like that. And I know a couple things about Sophie. You've been here, what, 5? You've been here, how long at the store?
At the store?
Yeah.
Since August of last year.
Of last year.
Yeah.
And you live here in the neighborhood.
Yes.
You bought a little house
Yes.
with your partner in life.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
Yes.
And you have a master's degree in education. Is that good?
Yes.
And you actually have taught school before.
I have, yeah.
Nice. So this is more than I can say in both cases. And here's another thing about Sophie. When she was 13 years old, she did the long jump. What was it?
16 feet and 9 inches when I was like 16.
16.
Yeah.
Wow. So if Steve's inside, if he needs somebody, we're going to send Sophie because she's ready to jump. I thought I would just show them a quick little amateur ecological tour of the outside of our building, because it's not our building, but we have spent a fortune saving it, keeping it up. Northern Spotted Owls, a wonderful painting. We've all been in bookstore stories. We've done that before. Kyra Russell did it. Bless her heart. And this wall here, you could see through it when we first started renting this building. And when we took this building over, it was so funky. This building should have been torn down in 1995. And we saved it. We saved it with our own hard-earned money because we know tearing a building down is a hella carbon footprint. And we built it all out of recycled materials inside and with our own money. And here's a little question. How many, across the street, we're getting a new business across the street. We're very, very happy to have Great Harvest as a new neighbor from the old Scopel's dry cleaning spot over here. And they had a lot of dumpsters. They had to pull a lot of junk out of there to completely remodel it. They bought the building, and it's going to be very nice. Do you know how many dumpsters Do you know how many dumpsters we had to use to remodel this place way back in 1998? How many giant dumpsters? None. Zero. We recycled everything. I took a few pickup loads to the dump. You know, I never had to take them in the dark at night. But we did a lot of things. All this was parking lot. We had this dug up when we started for plants, for our garden. This was parking lot here, but it was too hot. This was the hottest spot in all of Oregon right here. So we dug it out, and Jim at Down to Earth said, well, go in with English ceanothus. It's a member of the lilac family, and it doesn't need water. In fact, don't water it. English ceanothus. And it has this beautiful bloom, and it'll shade your building. So we did that. I did that. I had a lot of fun planting them, and we tried to keep them up. And then in about 1998, because this was the hottest wall. Those of you who used to come to our events, we didn't do events in the summer because it just get too hot in the building. The air conditioning wouldn't work. It was hell. We spent a lot of money on air conditioning that didn't work. And so we planted a fig tree. Someone else said, well, plant a fig tree. It doesn't take any water. And it loves hot places, great places for figs. We get bushels of figs off of this thing. The crows get quite a few. But it shades the whole building. The stage is on the other side of the fig tree here. And it shades the whole stage through the day to where it's a little cooler. And we were able to start doing events at a certain point. Recently, we got new building owners, and they put a whole new roof on the building. It's wonderful. That means this building's here for another 20 years if we want it. We're going to need your help in the community because we got $10,000 a month in rent. Plus, more important, we like giving our workers raises. Lots of them. Look at that. I could go into that, but you know, for bookstore clerks, we do very well here. I don't, but I get Social Security, and but anyhow, we got a new roof, and when he put the new roof on, he put a very high-grade insulation up there, a solid core, and we have a 10,000 square foot piece of retail property on one of the busiest streets in North America. If you were to look out there right now, it'd be sad how much traffic there is. Do you know how much our electric bill is here for 10,000 square foot piece of property? Computers, sound systems, air conditioning, lighting, telephones? $400 a month. And if you have 10,000 square feet of retail or business property anywhere in this town and your electric bill is less, let me know and we'll highlight you. I also want to point out the main building is 4,000 feet. We'll come over here. 4,000 square feet, the building. Watch your step, these leaves are slick. And all of our building water drains from our brand new roof onto what is called permeable drainage. Not semi-permeable, permeable drainage, which means it's all draining here around the fig tree. It's draining into the dirt. We have the last gravel parking lot on Willamette Street, this side, we do. And so it drains, it filters, it's a natural filter. If all the buildings in town had that, well, ecologically, things would be different, you know, considerably different. Very pleased with that. Our little auxiliary building, about half of it goes into permeable, permeable drainage. I planted these trees out here, some of them, not all of them. And I can't tell you about the trees because it's against the law to plant trees under certain circumstances. But I had to plant them anyway and did. And that could have been sidewalk, but it's trees and has been for 25 years. And we hope to see that's a Willamette Valley Ponderosa pine, that big one there. And we hope it's starting to take off. You know, 20 years from now, that thing will be up there. And that's a point of pride. Emily makes baskets out of the needles. One of our co-workers, Emily, has made some beautiful baskets. I want to show you our dumpsters. because I have to show everybody the dumpsters when they're here. We all do everything, although I am the only one, as CEO, I am the only one who actually cleans the bathrooms. So
By
that's
your
just-
choice.
Yeah.
Not because we're not doing it.
No, because it's my belief that that's all CEOs should clean their own bathrooms, of course. Our dumpsters here, take a guess. I mean, again, 10,000 square feet of retail, real business, paper. You know, we have events where we have 150, 175 people. Take a guess what our total garbage bill is per month around this place. Oh, well, never mind. $24. It just went up to $24. And plus we have 2 homes that use our garbage because we have lots of extra. You know, that's just little things that we just do by second nature. This thing gets emptied all the time. This is paper and recycled, number 1 and 2 plastics. Any of our bottles that can be 10 centers, we keep them outside here, and we've got various care people who pick them up. Oh, okay. All right. Wow. People are talking. They want to do parties. They're calling to us. Courtney over here is the head of Quick Fix.
Oh, the head. Oh, Scott says so.
I'm wondering what Quick Fix's garbage total is.
Oh, hey. Nice to meet you.
Friendly neighborhood.
But it's all really nice. We built it all. We built everything in the building. Chris Cassidy and I built everything 25 years ago from recycled material. And I worked for free. I worked for free for 10, 12 years and lived in the bookstore for a while. And it's a growing concern. We want you to come on by, check it out. We have some great help here. Wait, let's get a photo. Let's get it over here by Valerie. Valerie might take this to Costa Rica someday, this vehicle. Truth?
Truth. That's why we bought it.
Word?
Word.
Heard?
Heard.
All right. Anything else, Valerie? What do you want to say?
I've enjoyed working at the bookstore. I'm super glad that I got a chance to work with all of you guys, and I'll be sad to leave, but also excited to carry on with new career options, and I'll be coming in regularly to see y'all.
What did we came up with a date for the book event, didn't we, or didn't we?
To be determined. We're
Okay.
hoping in March.
March.
Yep.
Okay, March.
What's the name of your book, Valerie?
You Can't Dance a Lie.
It's a lie.
Can't
You Can't Dance a Lie.
dance alive. Okay. That's a very interesting title. Yes. It has potential. Nice. All right. What else? Sophie?
Hey. Thank you for the tune.
All right.
All right.